Hi, you're watching Brioche Knit Tips. I'm Xandy from So I Make Stuff, and in this video, we're going to do the Brioche Knit Yarn Over Knit Increase. This is what it looks like. So you can see that they look like little Ys, and it's actually going to increase 2 stitches per increase. These are 2 of them right here, and it's going to go from 1 stitch to 3. This is what it looks like written in a pattern, and this is the chart symbol. So let's get going. This is my 2-color brioche stitch swatch, and I've set this up already, knit some rows, and I'm part of the way through the row. I recommend that you follow whatever pattern instructions you're using at the time, and I am on a light color row with my light color yarn, and it's a knit row for me. So I've already worked part of the way into the row. I'm right after a slip 1 yarn over right here, and I'm going to continue with my brioche knit yarn over knit increase into the next stitch. It will increase 2 stitches. So let's go. I'm going to knit into the stitch as I normally would. That's both a stitch and its wrap. And I'm going to pull the stitch through, but I'm not going to slip it off the left hand needle. You can see that it's still there. With the stitch spanning both needles, I'm going to yarn over between the tips, and then I'm going to knit into this stitch again, that hole right there. But this time, I'm going to slip the stitch from the left hand needle to completely increase. You can see that I've taken 1 stitch, made it into 3. That's an increase of 2 stitches, and I can continue on with my row. I almost forgot. Before I move on, let me show you what this looks like if you knit continentally. It looks a little bit different with the yarn over, so let me show you again. I'm going to knit into the next stitch as I normally would, pull the yarn through, but instead of slipping it off the needle, I'm going to keep that stitch and the wrap on the left hand needle. Now here when I yarn over, I'm just going to grab this yarn with my right needle tip as I would do a regular yarn over. That's the part that can look different between the 2 styles. Now I'm going to simply knit into the stitch again, pulling it through and slipping it off the left hand needle. I hope that explains a little bit if you were confused about what it looked like. I'm finishing this row, and I'm going to actually work a few more rows just so that you can see what it looks like. Let me speed that up for you. Here you can see what it looks like after I've worked a few rows. This is the increase right here and right here. That's my English, that's my continental. They're exactly the same, even though they looked a little bit different when we did them. And you can see that when you increase 2 stitches, what you're getting is 1 dark stitch and 1 light stitch. So it makes a little bit of a Y shape. If you want to see how to do a larger increase, you can watch my next video in this Brioche Knit Tips playlist for a brioche 8-stitch increase. Thanks for watching, and have fun working on your brioche projects.